It's hard to fucking hold the camera steady. Hit my line when your camera ready. Why you lying, acting like you ain't a fan already? Hold still, back shots, tryna overkill. Got my name on the sign, no it's real. Super braggadocious, extra chauvinistic. Put my leg up, pop my collar, Dougie while I'm hitting it. Money call while I was fucking, I ain't even finished. Told me all about the licking, he gon' need a shit. Pull up in the six, hop up out the hood, pull a nigga bitch, pass it like a sis, Ramsey with the dish, Coins with the flip, I just came up off a bitch. I met the man last night and got a cheap rate, off the hand last night I couldn't see straight, she brought a friend last night, but that's a three-way, came up a bed last night, I need a replay, took a couple losses, I ain't even tripping, learn from them shits and keep them pimping, hey why you blowing them a line if you ain't in your feelings? Treat them bitches like the swine, I'm trying to keep my distance. Ain't no doors, I ain't sleeping by the 48. My nigga said he moving 48 a day. And I was taught if you ain't got a way to make a way. And when you make a way, make sure you make them pay or make them plays. My day-to-day consists of product picture. Giuseppe skipping, I be walking in them products different. And keep a 40 in the model with him. And she be falling like my whip. I be jumping out the six. Shit, pull up in the six. Hop up out the hood. Pull a nigga bitch. Pass it like a sis. Ramsey with the dish. Coins with the flip. I just came up off a bitch. I met the man last night and got a cheap rate. Off the hand last night I couldn't see straight. She brought a friend last night, but that's a three-way. Came up a bed last night. I need a replay.
I need a replay. That's my song. I wrote that.
Oh my God.
Shout out to Stay Pure. You know we always play his music. Let me get my podcast music jumping. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Fuck Your Podcast. I am Star.
And I'm Patty Mayo.
I'm Star Z. Should that be my new name?
Star Z?
I'm Star Z.
No,
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
It's good for Instagram.
Yeah.
So
I'm Star. What's good? How was your weekend? What's
good?
up, everybody? Huh? I'm out here.
Yo, I felt like he's about to drop a hot track. What's good?
What's good? Hey, yo.
Yeah,
Hey, ladies.
The weekend was crazy. The snowstorm.
Yeah.
Crazy.
We had a good brunch.
We had a great brunch though.
With the ladies.
We did. We had such a good time.
Yes.
We fought right through the snowstorm.
All right. We had a good time with Peter on Friday.
Oh my God. We did a lot this weekend.
Yeah, we did.
Look at that. I be high.
Yeah.
But we had a great time. Right. But we had a great time. We did. On Friday we got together and we had some drinks and appetizers.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta do that more often.
Yeah, we do. We still gotta do brunch at Morales, yeah.
Oh my God.
We gotta do
but
brunch.
Yeah, just a little teaser for you guys. You know, I don't know if you guys have like really close friends or like people that you need in your life that you just need to like get away with sometimes. But I think it's really important that you do that.
Yeah.
Like just go out and like hang out with your friends and just go get something to eat. Just, hey, how are you doing?
Sometimes you need that mental break.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you be stressed out with work. Yeah. If you got kids. Exactly. Oh, and I went out Saturday for a quick little thing with the ladies and everybody had to bounce because everybody had dick appointments.
No way.
I'm not gonna call the person out, but yes. But anyway, yeah.
Why they do you like that? I'm sure.
What up, everybody in the chat?
One?
Huh?
Did you make one when they made one?
I have living, so I don't.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, you don't know at that he could have been sleeping.
Oh, you know.
Hey, be ready at that.
Wake up. What's up, guys? What up, everybody in the chat? All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the topics, and then we can get to the relationship topics, and then we get into podcast because I got to be up bright and early so I can go in and beat everybody's ass at work tomorrow. Yes.
Okay. What are we talking about first, guys?
So we can definitely jump into LeBron James. Shout out to him.
Yes.
You know what? I really, really like LeBron. He he should inspire everyone. You know what I'm saying?
He does a lot.
Yeah, he does a lot for his community, and he always stands up for what he believes in. So shout out to
just talking about
right.
week
Shout out to LeBron James. So basically, he is doing a I think he's doing a 2-part documentary about Muhammad Ali.
Right.
And he did get the okay from the family, because you know how sometimes when people do documentaries, they don't really get the okay; they just kind of do it.
Right.
But the family is standing.
You get them Lifetime
movies.
movies.
Right, them dry ass Lifetime movies. But yeah, the family's standing behind him 100%. So he's gonna do it with the director who directed Training Day and Magnificent Seven and Southpaw. So
this is gonna be good.
It's definitely gonna be dope.
This is gonna be really good.
So it's supposed to premiere on HBO in May. So y'all definitely check out for that.
Yeah, we will remind you.
Yeah, definitely.
I will be watching.
Definitely. So and we want to update you guys on a story that we were talking about a few months ago. It was last year sometime. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if you guys remember the lady who she died from she got murdered. They said like she was giving money to a panhandler.
Yep.
And the person stabbed her to death. Mm-hmm. Come to find out, that's not what really happened. What really happened is I guess the husband and the daughter, like her stepdaughter, plotted and killed her. Yep. So apparently they're saying that she was the breadwinner and they did it for money. So he basically stated that her estate wasn't worth anything, and the sons is like no. So the sons hired a lawyer, but right now they are in jail. Mm-hmm. The husband and also the daughter. That's crazy though. Imagine that shit.
I think it's crazy just because like you just don't know who to trust nowadays.
Yes.
And it's so many things are going on all around me, and it's just like, dang, like how do you feel safe?
Right. From your own fucking husband. That's like that. That's like those
and that's
TV shows on fucking ID channel that I used to watch.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
I just got rid of my ID channel.
Well, Xfinity fucking lost their contract with them, I guess.
Know.
Yeah.
That's
so
what happened with me.
Yeah, but it's been a few months, though, baby. How you been at?
No, it's because I was grandfathered in.
Oh, okay.
So I just got the new. I don't know if y'all know about the new plan where they pay for Netflix, because I was already paying.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was paying $13 for Netflix, and they was like, "Oh, well, you can save."
Wait, Xfinity?
Xfinity.
First of all, Xfinity, I'm about to call them because
Xfinity.
I paid a bill and they sent me another bill. First of all, I'm
saving like $15 a month. You know how excited I am about saving?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, not spending. I'm saving.
Yes.
$15 a month. That's amazing to me.
Yeah, that is.
Okay.
I'm gonna call them because I got like 3 people on my plan right now.
And you don't gotta do anything as long as you're already signed up with Netflix. Mm-hmm. All you gotta do is go right into your app, and it'll say, okay, switching plan to Netflix. Okay, all the payment information is gonna be taken care of by Xfinity, not Netflix. Jesus.
All right, so if you guys have Xfinity and you want free Netflix,
yeah,
that's how you do it.
Like always, listen, you guys know, like I'm such a budgeter. So listen, every so often, call your bill suppliers and ask them what current promotions do you have going on.
Right.
And they'll give you discounts here and there. I'm telling you, just randomly, hey, how much money can I save this month?
Yeah.
What can I do to save this on this bill? And they'll tell you, and you'll save some money.
All right. Well, shout out to Deneva couponing out here.
Okay.
All right. So I want to jump into the Corey Jones. So I don't know if you guys heard about this. This happened in 2015. Basically, he got stranded on the side of a road. He's like a famous musician out in Florida. So he was stranded on the side of the road. His brother and the other bandmates, helped him, was trying to help him or whatever, get his car fixed. They wasn't able to, so he ended up waiting on a tow truck. So make a long story short, an officer came, but he was in a white van, unmarked, and he was in plain clothes. So he came up very aggressive. He didn't identify himself, and the guy Corey Jones, he was a licensed gun owner, so he pulled out his gun because he's thinking that he's being robbed.
Yeah,
and you didn't identify yourself as a cop, so he pulled out his gun, and the guy Newman Raja, 41, he shot him multiple times and killed him. So a jury convicted him actually today.
Yes.
Of manslaughter and attempted murder. So that's good, because they said that this is the first time in 30 years that a Florida officer has been convicted of an off-duty shooting. So I think that that's right. Yes. Right. So you know, we just continue to pray for his family. That's such a horrible thing to go through. Yeah. So I wanted to give you guys a update on Jassy Carrera. So right.
Yeah.
Okay, so her funeral is tomorrow. Her wake is tomorrow, and her funeral is on Saturday. I'll post the information online. I don't know, you know, people sometimes like to send flowers and, you know, things like that to the family. So they had everything posted. I'll post it on our Instagram page. Where you can send flowers to, where you can donate to her GoFundMe, because, you know, she's leaving behind a child.
Yeah, they met
their
goal
met their goal
on
already?
their GoFundMe. They met their goal like in under 24 hours.
I'm pretty sure they did.
Yeah.
It's such a tragedy.
Yeah, as they should.
So they, you know, filed the charges against him, and like everything came out, and
that was so scary.
And I don't want to go over it, but yo, if you guys want to go and read it, you can, but it's a lot. Like I'll repost it or whatever, but the charges that are against him and the steps, like they, you know, said like the surveillance and stuff like that, it's really tragic. But yeah, you guys can definitely check that out. Yeah. Right. So I want to give a shout out to Jay-Z. Jay-Z's been stepping up lately too, though.
He's been stepping up.
Yeah, he's been stepping up. Jay-Z and Rock Nation. Right. Yes. So they actually got the charges dropped against the 11-year-old who didn't want to stand for the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. So, you know, I feel like, first of all, he's 11 years old. Jabari Talbot. Why is he getting arrested? Because he doesn't want to stand.
I mean, that just shows right there the type of control that people think they have over us as a minority.
I agree.
That's not 11 years old because he didn't want to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Excuse me. I wish somebody would.
He said the flag is racist.
And
so no, what I'm saying, no, I'm not saying like I'm saying like he don't want to stand.
That's right.
And he shouldn't have to, but
exactly. But that's what I'm saying. And if that's the reason, if a teacher called me with that reason,
right,
that's his feelings. My son is able to have an opinion, and I dare somebody put handcuffs.
This is a
on my child.
Right.
I'm just,
right. So I mean, I feel like, you know, it's stupid. He's 11 years old. Like they're saying that he was being disruptive, but you don't arrest a child. You call their parent
on a child. Right. I don't care.
And then you file charges against him. That shit is crazy.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know.
I'm glad that Jay-Z stepped in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad that he's helping out.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, he has a big voice and he should use it. And he did. And look at all the good that all of these celebrities have been doing.
Right.
There's a lot of celebrities in the news right now that have just been going crazy. Like Queen Latifah. She just dropped like a $14 million plan to develop housing.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Yep, I saw that.
That's
dope.
So dope.
It is. I mean, my thing is this: when you leave your community, when you leave your hood and the place that you live, like you know, you go off and you make your money, but like, yo, why not start building the place where you live back up? You know what I'm saying? Why not put more and put things into your community? Like a lot of people make money, they leave where they're from, and then they don't put nothing back. But then they want their city you want your city to show you love, but you're not doing nothing for your city. You know what I'm saying?
Because you was never represented.
Right. So yeah, ownership is the only way. You're absolutely right, Shola. But okay, so speaking of ownership, because she owns a lot of shit, Oprah Winfrey. So just an update on that. So I know everybody probably watched the Neverland. We did talk about it last week, but it wasn't out. So what did you watch it?
I didn't get a chance to watch it. I've been super busy.
She ain't been busy doing shit. We ate brunch. We had drinks. You ain't busy doing shit.
Was busy.
So anyway, just a quick update. So Oprah's been getting like crazy backlash or whatever, because they're like, you know, you was his friend, and now that he's dead, you're doing all of this crazy shit. And then they even went as far as saying that they were trying to expose her, talking about she was helping Harvey Weinstein with his sexual assault, like hide his sexual assault, like the things that he was doing to women. Like, it's been crazy. Social media don't give a fuck.
No, they don't.
But
they'll air all your shit out.
Right. So again, like speaking of last week, I just feel like she kind of should have just stayed out of that.
Yeah, well,
it's not for right. It's not for us to.
I gave her a little bit of the benefit of the doubt. I was like, you know what? Because you seen how
now
Gail.
How you feel?
I mean, Oprah, you should have followed your best friend Gail. Look at how Gail's out here handling situations, out here unbothered as fuck.
I mean, my thing with we're gonna get into that situation. We're gonna get into that next. So I do want to read what Shola wrote, because hold on, guys, and I didn't even turn down my damn volume. All right, so. I can't see shit. All right, you can get it.
All right, let's see what's going on in the comments over here.
Oh, and shout out to Deneva. She bought us some shirts.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, shout out to Women's Month.
Yes, it is Women's Month. Shout out to us. We deserve like Mama D. Go ahead.
Okay. Why would you bring that up? Like, I can't
I deserve to be loved.
Every time I hear
what up, Mr. West?
Okay, so Shola said, nah, I ain't watching that shit. That man's dead. I'm Gucci and Oprah bugging out for even entertaining that.
Thank you.
Ash said, I didn't watch it either. Very messy. Mr. West said, what's up? Hey, Mr. West. Shola said, happy Women's Month. That's right. Represent.
Thank you. So anyway, all right, let's jump into the juice. Mm-hmm. Let's jump into what's been circulating around social media. So I know everybody is getting tired of it, but it's like, it's been nonstop, back to back to back to back. Every fucking week there's something. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, they said it flopped. The ratings was trash. I'm sure, because nobody don't want to see that shit.
Yeah.
He's dead. He's gone. He's a legend. He still has crazy ass fans. His fans is probably on a level of fucking Beyonce's, the Beehive. You know what I'm saying?
I believe so.
Yeah. But anyway, so let's jump into the sister wives. Joseline Savage and what's her name? Alzira. What is her name? Alzira.
I don't know.
All right. So anyway, so they are doing a interview with Gail on Friday. Well, tomorrow.
Right.
So if you've been on social media, you guys, what up, Alvin?
So they're going back to do another interview.
So no, they it's not going to air until tomorrow.
Oh. Okay.
So if you've been watching social media, you've seen part of the interview.
Right.
So all right. So.
How you feeling?
Okay. Because there's a lot, you know what I'm saying? Because before we've only seen, I don't know where Perkins is, Alvin. Perkins is somewhere smoking, getting high. I don't know. So we've seen that. Oh my bad. So we've seen Rkelly, you know what I'm saying? But we've never seen these women talk. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like they've never spoken out in public. They never oh wait, Ashley said something.
We seen Joycelyn in the documentary, real quick.
Yeah, I agree too. So no, we didn't see her. She never talked. Her family did.
No, remember they had an interview with her in the documentary.
That was just her saying that she's okay and blah blah. That wasn't no real interview. All right, so hold on, because you know what? If y'all see my Instagram page, I've been battling with my edges. They gone, y'all. They gone.
My god.
Anyway, my edges is gone. The devil stole my goddamn edges, and I can't get them back. But anyway, so moving on. So both of them basically did an interview, and they said that the parents are attempting to get money. Oh, you guys make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. But anyway,
so Ash was like, the same energy they're using to lock up and destroy the black man accused or not, they need to use that same energy to destroy and lock up the white men too. Exactly.
So, and FYI, Harvey Weinstein, he had like a trial or some shit last week, and it was not plastered all over the media. You have to Google that shit on your own to see what the fuck's going on.
Because
with
we're
the charges
all
against him.
Right.
We're
all wondering.
But Rkelly, baby, he's all in the news. And I'm not saying that Rkelly is not a pedophile. So don't even get on my back about that. He is. But I'm just saying, like, have the same energy for everybody all around. I want to see everybody go to trial. I want to see everybody get this attention, and all the victims are able to speak out and what the fuck's going on around here.
All the same shit.
Right.
So treat it the same way.
Right. Of course. Definitely. differently. I feel like everybody should be able to speak their piece, and everybody who is doing, fucking raping or sexually assaulting and having sex with minors, all y'all need to go to jail.
But it's always been us. You get that?
Yeah,
and it's like we're attacking Michael Jackson, we're attacking Rkelly, we're attacking,
and then we're attacking him, and he's gone. Like he's no longer here. Let that man rest in peace.
And we're doing it, and we're glorifying it. But you understand that's to diminish what's going on over there in the white community.
Of course.
So it's like
we're always in the headlines.
No, you're doing the same thing. Let's keep that same energy. Thank you, Ash. That was a powerful comment.
Yep, I agree. So so the interview was pre-recorded, and they're basically saying that the mothers, the parents just want money. Basically, that's what they're saying. They're saying that the mothers want money. My parents are doing this for money. The Joycelyn, basically, I seen a clip where her mom and I don't even know why they posted this on social media, but she called them. And she's like, "Oh, I'm fine. I don't like you guys just need to leave me alone." And then they tried to bring the little sister in and be like, "Oh, I love you. Just come home." But people are saying that they're brainwashed, but I don't know. Do you feel like they're brainwashed?
I don't think they're brainwashed. I just think that
because this is sister wives now. They're sister wives.
Yeah, I feel like at this point, from what I'm seeing, it's a lot of manipulating. Yes.
Okay.
But I don't think that they're brainwashed.
Right.
I just feel like they're still young. They're used to being manipulated, and in this type of like relationship, when you're being manipulated by someone,
right,
you can't see that until you're out of that relationship.
Right, you gotta kind of step away.
Yeah, they've been in it. So as to them, Rkelly is God. You know what I mean? That's their God. Like they represent everything he represents. Whatever they say. If it looks like sugar, they're gonna think it's sweet.
Right. But you should have seen the girl in an interview. She's like, oh, they just want money. And my parents, they told me to lie. They told me to tell him that I was 18. And then she goes, so Gail's like basically like, okay, so what's your relationship? Like what
right.
Basically
Gail is sugarcoat.
Gail's better than me because I would have been like, so are y'all fucking or what? You know what I'm saying? But they can't have me on TV saying that. So
Gail's face said all that shit.
Yes, but Gail was like, so what's your relationship? Like she goes, well, what do you mean? Like we're together. And she was like just way too hyped. Like she has so much anger built up in her, but that has a lot to do with the situation that she's in. And also it has a lot to do with her parents. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, she needs counseling. But anyway, no, she does because
I'm sorry,
you
it's not funny.
You have all that built up anger. Right. But she's like, she goes, what did she say? She goes, oh, they just want money and
they were saying they wanted
$20,000
right, and they wanted them to make like sexual photos and stuff like that so they can have items to basically blackmail Rkelly with in the future.
But yeah, she said her parents told her to do sexual videos with Rkelly.
Right.
And then Gail asks, she goes, so are you guys like, she goes together. She goes, oh yeah, we're together with him. She goes, so like in a bedroom, like y'all are. She goes, I'm not here to discuss my personal business on what I do in a bedroom. Girl, you discussing your personal business now, sweetie, beloved.
How about this?
Come on, beloved.
She goes, as a woman, she said, you wouldn't do that as a woman, would you? Girl said, no, I would not, but we're not talking about me.
Okay. Let's stay on track, baby. No, like, y'all fucking it up.
Your situation is different.
It is totally different. And so supposedly they're supposed to be doing a meetup with the families.
Can I say something?
Go ahead, of course.
This
is fuck your podcast. Say what you want to say.
Them getting on camera, period. Joycelyn and the other one.
I don't think they should have got on camera.
I feel like them getting on camera, period, is just showing that yes, shit was going on.
Like what? They fucking.
First of all,
I'm confused.
Y'all being around, period, means that shit's going on. If you were underage when y'all first started messing around and you're in a relationship
with him now, right?
There's no way that you wasn't in a relationship with him back
then. Yeah, you're right. But it's not. You're just making yourself look more guilty than
Because they kept saying, we're not talking about decades. We're talking about now.
Right.
We're talking about now. Okay, yeah, you're legal now. But you was illegal then.
Right.
And so when it counts to this trial that he's on right now, he's being accused of what he did then.
Right.
You were underage. Yes. So he's guilty of fucking underage girls.
Right.
And you're one of them. And you're still underage.
Right. So
really?
AP said that the phone call was sad. Simone said, they're doing what? Wait, what?
Want me to read it?
Oh, I can't see.
Simone said, yep, they are doing what they want to be. It's still mental control, but they aren't being held against their will.
No, that they're not being held against their will at all.
It's mental manipulation.
Right.
Men are so good at it.
Rkelly look like he's good at that shit, but go ahead.
John Means said they probably really don't fuck with their family. It happens all the time. What her parents are showing on media could be a facade.
So that I agree with, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because the family, like, I see you going hard for your kid, but the family's going like way too hard, and they're doing they're doing like way too much, and I feel like there's more to the story that we don't know. So with them coming out and telling their story, I honestly think that there was money involved, because if you remember on a documentary, they basically said that they signed a paper.
Exactly.
So, but you signed a paper for your daughter to go on tour with him while she was in high school. So what the fuck do you think was going to happen?
I told you something was funny from the first time, right? When they was like,
they look crazy as hell for that shit.
When the family said, "I'm not sending my daughter unless one of us goes."
Right.
Nothing ever changed about that. None of them ever went.
Right.
But they went and they signed a paper that said that she would be taken care of.
Right. That's crazy.
So does that mean y'all gonna be taken care of, or is she gonna be taken care of, or they gonna all be taken care of financially?
There was a money thing with that, but there's no way, knowing his reputation and shit that he do, you ain't gonna just leave your kid there.
That's what I'm gonna say about this. There's a lot to a story. There's one side. There's two sides. Then there's the truth, and it's always going to be like that. So we're never going to know the whole story of what really happened. But at the end of the day, we know Rkelly wasn't doing what he was supposed to do with these underage women.
But I will say this though. So apparently he's supposed to be brought up on charges recently. So he went to jail. So recently he's being brought up on charges for a 13-year-old girl. Girl, I left the paper on the stove. But anyway. So I am gonna put the link below. Oh no, is this right here? No, I can't see shit. Oh yeah. So so he's brought up on charges. Well, he's being investigated on charges for a 13-year-old that he supposedly had sex with, and this was in 2011, I think. So I don't know, man. It's crazy. The show's gonna air. It's gonna air tomorrow. So we're gonna talk about it next week, and y'all let us know your thoughts on it or whatever like that. But I really just want to hear what they have to say. Joycelyn hasn't really voiced her opinions too much because she lets the other girl talk. But I really want to hear what they want to say and see what their interview is gonna be like.
Right. Let's hop into the comments real quick.
Okay.
Sophia said, shit was going on. The devil was in the house, on the walls, and on the corner, telling what to do. And Rkelly is the king of the devil, my opinion. Yeah, I said it. And Neek said, pay attention to the media, who they're focusing on. All men of color, MJ and Rkelly.
Right.
Like white men aren't villains.
So, really quickly. So, Dave East. So Dave East is set to portray Method Man. I love Method Man. I love Method Man.
Who doesn't?
He's such a handsome man. He's older. He's such a handsome older man. Hello. Hello, Method Man.
He's not that old.
He's older than me. Like, I was listening to Wu-Tang when I was a kid. Come on.
Not that old.
Huh?
Not that old.
He's older than me, so he an old man. All right, that's if we was dating, he'll be my old man. He's married, I'm married, so we're not gonna get into that. But anyway, so apparently they are doing a 10-episode series from Wu-Tang, and it's gonna be like a type of 90s vibe in New York or whatever, during the crack epidemic. So I think that show's going to be super dope. So, Dave East is going to be playing, Method Man. I'm going to be tuned in. Y'all going to be tuned in?
Who's behind that? Do you know who's behind
Girl,
that?
I don't know. All I know is Dave East is playing Method Man. All right. Now move along. No, move around. But anyway, all right. So we can go ahead and jump into the relationship topics. Now, I seen this has been floating around on social media because a lot of people was basically saying, you know how Rkelly and he got 2 girlfriends, but what's his name? D-Ray Davis, don't he got 2 girlfriends?
He does.
Okay,
he's in a polygamous relationship.
So someone was posting this, and I guess it's been floating all around social media.
Mm-hmm.
Find you 2 girls you love and settle down. First of all, no, the fuck, I'm not sharing. So
my thing is, we never had an issue with Rkelly. Well, I never had an issue with Rkelly being in a polygamous relationship.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that. I just had
an issue with Rkelly fucking with little girls.
Okay.
Now, polygamous relationships, we've talked about this.
Yeah, we have.
I don't know how I feel about them today in my situation, but what I would say is they are beneficial in some circumstances.
For what? Because the bitch gonna go get the groceries that you didn't want to go pick up? The fuck out of here.
Well, no. No, I could see how some people could benefit from the situation, or it be their thing, because it makes sense. Like, it's a 3-income home.
Girl, if you don't sit your ass all the way down,
you gotta think about it. Down, you gotta think about it from if you already know you wouldn't do it, right? Girl. You already know you wouldn't do it, right? So think about it from I already know I wouldn't do it standpoint. Okay,
I don't need that bitch money.
Yes, you do.
I don't need her money.
Think about how fun that would be to like somebody whose lifestyle is just like that.
I mean, I guess to each his own. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you, boo boo? But right. It ain't gonna be.
I don't know if I can do it. I thought I was never open to it.
Yeah.
I was never open to it.
Yeah, it's not something that I would be open to.
But I could see how somebody would like that. I could see that. I could see it.
All I hear is crickets. Because no.
I'm sorry, guys. But I mean, let me know if you ever thought about it. Like, just. What would it be like if I was in a polygamous relationship with one person? Like, I think I'd be too overwhelmed. I couldn't do it.
It's too much stress. What if they have kids and leave you? Then what? Then what?
Right. That's why I couldn't do something like that, because I don't trust too many people. That's too much. That's too much trust.
Alicia said, I've done it and it's not fun at all. Okay. Hey, y'all. Hey. All right.
I've never tried it. Only in my dreams and my little.
Yeah, I've never. This is not something that I ever wanted to try, because
it looks cool, when you're watching porn and stuff. It's like, oh, they're sharing. But I don't know.
They're sharing.
You know what I mean? Looks fun.
Somebody's crazy.
It looks like a good time. Everybody's enjoying themselves. But I don't know if I could personally put myself in that situation. I might get jealous.
Deneva's fucking high as fuck right now.
I might get jealous and get wild. Like, why did you touch her like that? You didn't touch me like that.
No, it's some Alicia said, Patty, wake up. Patty is high as fuck right now. I don't know what kind of weed they were smoking, but it must have been some good shit. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Let me see. I scrolled up.
Hey,
Here
y'all,
you go.
my 2 favorite ladies. Man, listen.
Oh, you can see from there?
Yeah.
You got good eyes, girl.
Okay.
Ooh.
Man, listen, as a man, understanding how women work better, it's just too much headache. Shola said, threesomes are different. Sophia said, what the fuck?
Okay.
I'm sorry, Mama Sophia.
Anyway, so this topic came up. Now, say you were on a date, right?
Okay.
And, you was feeling a dude. Y'all been dating, for a few months. Mm-hmm. And he took you out to a really nice restaurant. And, oh, you see how the beat just dropped? All right. He took you out.
It was like,
he took you out to a really nice restaurant. And the server whispered in your ear.
Who ear?
Yours.
Mine.
You're the 3rd one this week. What do you do? What do you do? Your nails are really cute.
Thank you. It's called Let Me Buy You a Drink.
Is it?
It is.
I'm going to get my nails done, baby. Huh?
I just wanted it because of the name.
Okay.
This is what I'm doing. I'm staying for the dinner.
Okay. I'm ordering mad shit, but go ahead.
Like dead ass. That was what I was gonna say. I'm ordering everything I want. I want the lobster bisque. Is that how you say it? Yeah. I want the filet mignon.
Okay, and I don't even eat steak, bitch.
I don't even know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I want the everything escargot.
I don't want that.
And then I'm gonna go.
Yo, so yeah, I would definitely order mad shit because it's like, yo, what the fuck you mean? Like, especially if you've been dating him for like a while, like, yeah, y'all are dating, but my nigga,
the third one this week,
right?
Like I've been talking to, I thought this was it.
Right.
I thought we were progressing.
And then that was the night you about to give him some ass and you like, oh yeah, you know, he took me to a nice restaurant. Oh, and he got a coupon. Oh, a coupon. You know you love niggas coupons. You know what I'm saying? And you like, yeah.
He used the same coupon on somebody else.
Like, not only is this you the third time this week, you're the third one this week. This is the third coupon this nigga came in here with. What are
first of all, where are you getting your coupon, sir?
Why you want some?
Yes. Where you getting your coupon, sir? And now I have to leave you alone.
Oh my god, yo, that shit is crazy.
Damn. That kind of sucks. Okay, it kind of tell you something about yourself.
Shola said the wait is a snitch. Enjoy my meal and the time. That's not my business. We're not in a relationship. But what if you guys were gearing towards a relationship though?
He had a free meal. I can't stand.
So Shola said we're progressing, slow down, chill. No.
Okay.
I need some coupons. I had a free meal. Unless we discuss being exclusive, it's not what. So no, that's not no, it doesn't have to be exclusive, Ashley. Yeah. If we're dating, you know what I'm saying, and you into me and I'm into you, and you know, in my mind, like we almost go together, especially if we about to, you know, if I'm tonight's the night, you know. If I got my good panties on,
like
if I went and bought me some good panties,
this
like
is all I'm gonna say, player to player,
special panties,
player to player. You were playing in the chat room, player. Yo, I don't know if you remember. I'm sorry, the party line. You ever been on the party line?
Yeah, in my mind. We almost go together.
You remember the party line?
Yeah, we talk about the party line every 3 episodes.
Do we?
Yeah.
No, you remember somebody's been like the player. What? You know,
was fucked up.
No, let me tell you something. Sometimes when listen, the party line was lit. First of all, if you guys remember, you know. There's always used to be those dudes that talking to each other. They'd be like, "Look, player to player, dude. You might just want to get up out the chat room so me and Shorty could talk."
Oh my god, Peter said, I remember that.
Okay.
Shola said, "Yeah, mine." Jamin said the server owes me a fade. Whatever. My thing is this, dude. If you take me out on a date and the server tells me that, you know, I'm the third person this week, and you know we're supposed to, we didn't make a title to be exclusive, but you know we got that connection. Yeah, you know,
all I'm saying is keep it discreet. Like, I have to be the number one. You can't take her and her to the same spot that you take me. If you're going to do the date thing, take her somewhere else. I want to be the only one that gets this treatment. All
right. But then not only that, not only is this bitch getting the same type of meal. No. Not only is excuse me. Where's King J at? Because I said to myself that I'm going to stop saying bitch. Because last week, apparently, he wanted to catch a fade, but he ain't in the chat tonight. But anyway, so I'm going to start saying beloved. So apparently, he brought 2 other beloveds. It doesn't even sound right.
What?
Okay. But
who told you to say beloved?
I don't know. It's a B. It sounds good. Yeah. So anyway, he brought 2 of them other
Ashley
bees.
got a comment.
What Ashley say?
A lot. She said, like you said, in your mind, if y'all don't discuss dating exclusively, then it's honestly fair game. Now you know he dating many people, so if that makes you feel some way, address the issue with them. First of all, what type of job this dude have to be taking me out to an expensive, and he's taking Shirley and Sue and Kim at the same time?
Sweetie, he has a coupon.
I don't care. You still need money to use a coupon sometimes.
Beloved, he has a coupon.
Me and him might have to actually keep in touch. He seems like nice type of friend, budgeter.
All right,
he'll put me on some deals.
Just take him out to eat, baby. I mean, let him tell him.
He gonna take me out to eat.
All right, so I do want to give a shout out to my mom. She is on Instagram, so she sent us the rum cakes. Your rum cakes in the refrigerator.
I was about to say,
so I mind you, I was supposed to be on a diet all week. So shout out to Sweet. to Pure Passions. Okay. And the rum cakes are bomb. She also sent us some brownies. And I did repost her on our podcast page.
Yes.
She follows us. She's in the chat now, Sophia. So y'all make sure y'all shout her out. And it's delivery. So I got a next day delivery of, my care package with my rum cakes. All right. So make sure you guys hit her up.
Ash said the waiter is his homeboy, and that's the plan.
Ashley, you always gotta fuck some shit up. You know that?
I love it because you know what? She thinks what we didn't want to think.
What?
I don't know. Because I didn't want to think it.
You're it. All right. So somebody sent in a topic, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and read this now. Okay. You get a call from the police station and it's your ex asking to bail you out. Do you have bail? Can you bail them out? You know they will pay you back the next day. Do you bail them out?
No.
Plot twist. What if y'all have kids together? I don't give a fuck. I don't care. First of all, no. If you got another beloved, then you need to call her and have her bail you out of jail. But just because you're in jail and we got a kid together.
I don't know. Was he helping? Was he a good
dude?
Father?
Y'all don't go together. Y'all don't go together.
It don't matter.
I don't care how much. I don't care if you're gonna pay me back or not. Like, I'm the petty person, and when he calls me on the phone,
yeah.
So that's I think she said that too. I think that she said that too. Now I'm gonna tell y'all because I'm.
What if it's their time to watch the kids?
So I think, did she say that in there? So me being petty, right? I'm the type of person, like, let's say that, me and my girls planned on going on a vacation, right? And the vacation was coming up and his dumb ass got locked up. You know what I'm saying? The day before the vacation. And it's like, damn, he's watching the kid this weekend. So it's either I have to try to find to find another babysitter, or B, I got to bail him out. You know what I'm saying? But, if he's being like a real dick about it, I'm going to end up finding another babysitter and leave his ass in there until I get back.
Right.
Me being petty, I'll do that.
Right.
But me also being petty wouldn't want to bail him out at all.
Right.
So more than likely 9 times out of 100%, I'm not bailing him out. That's it.
I don't know.
I'm not bailing him out. I don't care. I don't care if it's our turn.
Yeah, because you know what I mean? It's not my responsibility that you got locked up. Why did you get locked up? What was you doing? Why did you get caught?
Child's father or not, I'm not bailing you out. So to answer your question, no, nobody's gonna bail him out.
Y'all know I'm delayed.
Mm-hmm. All right. So another thing is, wait a minute. Let me jump into the comments real quick. Here you go.
I'm sorry, Simone. So funny.
Sophia, her IG is Pure Passions.
Oh my God, I'm dying at Simone because all I can hear is Safari's voice in my head. Shreds. I can't. Never heard of him.
Never heard of who?
I don't know.
Wait, what? Are you reading the comments? I don't know what the fuck Geneva smoking.
Simone said never heard of him. At mom. I don't know.
Oh my God. Simone said, hi, Mom. Sophia said, thank you for the shout out. Shola said, you better come and get me out, woman. Stop playing. Shola said, what's your business IG, Sophia? Mm-hmm. I can see that. Hi. Sweet Sophia.
But I'm trying to figure out why Simone said never heard of him.
Heard of who? Oh, that's what she's. Oh my God, Geneva's so goddamn lost.
What was
if the police calls and he calls from jail and he picks up, never heard it. I don't know what kind of crack she was smoking, but it must have been good. I cannot do it.
First of all, it's weed.
Y'all ain't right. Y'all wouldn't bail. You're beating hell no. For when I'm not. Yo, speaking of bailing out of jail, right? So I came across this story, right?
All those good times y'all had shot.
Yeah, I mean the good times is changed. It turned into bad times. I don't want it no more. So anyway, so this story, I read the story or whatever, and this chick was dating this guy, and they were dating for a while, and she received a phone call from apparently his ex-girlfriend, and his ex-girlfriend was like, "Oh, I'm his girl now or whatever," but I guess they were supposed to meet up or whatever. Oh, King J's here. What? I can't see that.
Welcome to the West Coast. It's the best coast.
So, King J, I got another word for bitch. It's beloved. Because last week you wanted to catch the fade. So anyway, so anyway, okay. So she ended up meeting up with the girl, and the girl had some other chicks with her, and they jumped her. Okay,
No way.
They jumped her. She ended up going into the hospital for a while, because they fucked her up. She's like, they beat me up bad or whatever, and she was like, her dude was there. Her dude was there every step of the way. But she said that, when she got out of the hospital, her she was trying to figure out who the girls were. So her dude was like, yo, the girls was his two cousins. You know what I'm saying? Wow. So it was his ex-girlfriend and the two cousins. So he basically don't want her to press charges against his cousin, but he don't care if she press charges against the ex.
Right.
So what would you do in a situation like that?
I'm charging all them bitches.
First of all, before I even press charges, I'm riding out on all of them bitches. I'm single-handedly riding out.
I'm pressing charges.
No, because my thing is this: you're not gonna come and jump me.
No, you gotta get your bitches. You gotta get your bitches and do what you do.
You gotta get your beloved, sweetie.
Oh, fuck all that shit.
You gotta get your beloved.
You gotta get your bitches out here. You gotta get your bitches. You gotta do what you gotta do.
You heard her. You got to get your bitches.
You got to do what you got to do. And when you done, charge them. Hey, I don't know what happened to them.
Hey, Candace. Hope you guys have a great show. Thank you. So, yeah. So, I'm definitely riding out. First of all, my cousins is not, hey, Poco Boo. My cousins is not even going to let that shit slide. Because Tanika would be the first one, like, where they at? And I'd be like, calm down. No, where they at? And he can get fucked up too. You know what I'm saying?
That's just a crazy ass situation. So basically, your cousin is in cahoots with your ex.
Right.
So you want me to be okay with the fact that your cousins beat me at, but not the fact that your ex beat me at.
On some real shit, he can catch the fade too. Like,
right.
I
was about to say that because after that, after saying that, it's like, what the fuck?
Right.
So you want me to be cool with these bitches or what?
I don't care.
I'm gonna have to stab
the reason why he was with you every step of the way is because his cousin was involved, and they was like, "Yo, just be with her and try to get her not to press charges against us." So he's definitely catching a fade. That's it. Everybody's catching a fade. That's it. Shola said it. Everybody's catching a fade. I can't do it. Nope. All right.
I mean, at that point, you can't be with somebody if you really have beef with their family. Like,
right.
I be seeing people really going through that. Like, how you with somebody and you have beef with their family? That's crazy. Like, how you even doing that?
Yeah, I don't know. It happens.
All right, no,
it happens. It happens to the best of us. I don't know.
I got some relationship topics.
Oh, do you? I don't call it.
I do. Okay, so this is kind of, I guess, a little bit similar to what you were just kind of talking about.
What?
I guess in a little bit of ways. Okay. What would you do, right? If you was dating somebody for a while, maybe let's say like 2 years. Okay.
Me too, boo. Go ahead.
You were dating somebody for 2 years. You guys broke up, just had the worst falling out. Don't want to talk to each other, hate each other. Boom, bye. You find out like 3 months later, you're pregnant.
Oh, the level of disgust. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What are you doing? And dudes, this can go for you too. Like, what would you do if a girl that you just totally despise, you broke up with her, just not in the mood, just don't want to talk to her at all, and she hits you like, "Hey, I'm pregnant."
My thing is, if we broke up, and can you hide a baby nowadays?
You can.
You can hide a baby. I don't know. I'm just very petty. I don't know. You're asking the wrong person.
That was kind of my initial reaction was, if I'm not messing with this person and I have no need for that person, I was just gonna keep it to myself. I'll just keep it to myself. But then I thought about it, and I spoke to a couple people about it.
Okay.
And because I just want to, ask everybody's opinions.
Okay.
Yeah. And everybody says that, you should probably tell the other person. But my initial reaction was yours. Why should I tell the other person?
Well, Ashley says she's checking her insurance benefits. I mean, after 3 months, Ashley, I don't know. I can't agree with that.
No.
Tell him, but the baby can't fix a relationship.
That's what I'm saying.
So I'm gonna handle mine, and you. Yeah, I don't know. Like,
but does the father deserve to know, like, whether they're a deadbeat or not? Because you already kind of made your decision. I don't need them in my life. I can do that if you're thinking that way. Do they deserve to at least know? And if they decide to be a deadbeat, is that okay?
So Kimberly said, "Y'all are funny." Simone's laughing. She's laughing at me apparently. I already read what Candace said. She goes, "Tell him, but you can't fix a relationship. So I'm gonna handle mine, and he take care of his child, whatever." So Jameen said, "I'm a man first, so I'll support whatever decision she makes." Damn, I'm reading this pretty good, ain't it?
Look at you go.
It's her body, so I'm rolling. Whatever she decides. It's moving too fast. I can't read. You go ahead.
But if she decides she's keeping it, then we need to have a serious conversation about how this should go. Candace says, yes, you let him bust up in you. You need
by accident.
You need to also let him know you're pregnant.
What if he trapped me? Like, what if he?
They should.
What if he What if he did it on purpose? Like, what if he trapped me? You know what I'm saying? Like, because he knew
it'd be like that.
He knew this was it. Like, this is it. You ain't getting no more. We're over after this. And he was like, okay, I'm gonna put on a condom, and he didn't. And then, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
Like this.
If he trapped me, he's never gonna see the baby. Go ahead.
I feel like this. If I was deeply in a situation where I just didn't fuck with somebody, I know I have enough support to the point where I can be like, I'm good. I can do this on my own. If you happen to find out, you're gonna be mad. But if you want to be a dad, come on and be a daddy. But if not, then we was good without you. We was gonna be good without you. And that's just how I feel. I feel like, like if you find out something like that and you really just feel like it's
so you hiding the baby, is that what you're saying?
I feel like I would probably hide the baby. Other people were telling me their opinions when I was asking this question, and I completely agree with you. But if it was me, I don't know.
All right, but I have a plot twist because I'm petty too. So I feel twist. So the plot twist is, even though your relationship didn't work out, he's really a good dude, and he'll be an amazing father.
Well, that's different. If this, I'm thinking as if the person was like somebody I despise.
Yeah, he is somebody you despise. But
when I think about somebody I despise,
on the back end, he's a great father. You know what I'm saying? Like, he would be a great father on the back end.
Does he have other kids?
But you've witnessed him with his nieces and his nephews, and he's very supportive. He goes to all their sports and everything like that.
Okay, well, he may be able to know. He sounds like a good guy. But if this guy is
not fucking with Geneva.
But if the other guy is like
he sounds like a great guy. What the fuck?
I might reconsider his ass.
Oh my God, I am not fucking with Geneva. But if it's somebody
else who's like fucking with all these bitches and like doing drugs and just not a really great beloveds and just not a great example, I don't want you to be a part of my child's life.
But okay, so
you are artificially made.
Okay, so I'll say this. Hey, you guys, whoever is now tuning in, don't listen to Geneva. Whoever's tuning in, make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Now, I'm going to say this because, I can be very petty. So going from my petty mode to being realistic and being on my grown woman shit. And then we're going to jump into the comments.
Okay.
So realistically, you're at that point where you just don't give a fuck about, the relationship. You don't want to see him anymore or whatever. But realistically, you can't really hide your kid because at the end of the day, it's going to affect your child. So you're hurting your kid, really.
Of course,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
At the end of the day. So, you kind of have to like stop being selfish and be a parent, be a woman, like, you know what I'm saying? Be a parent and want to have, both of, have him know who his father is, especially if it's a boy, you know what I'm saying?
You want
and even if it's a girl, but I'm just saying, like, you have to kind of, put your petty aside. I'll probably put my petty aside, like when he's like, he's like 13 or something.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
14. He's going to college.
I'm saying,
hey,
like,
your daddy.
You know what I mean? Like if you come around and you happen to find out.
I'll be like this. Hey, at college, I'll be like, here's your daddy, and hit his ass with back child support. Like, hey, no, so I'm playing. No, I'm not.
That's
honestly, petty. That's petty.
honestly, it's hard. I wouldn't be able to give advice to somebody in that situation. It depends on the situation that you're in.
Right. So it definitely depends on the situation.
Yeah.
So let me see. It's her body. Yes, you should. Um no accidents when it comes to shooting the club up. Yes, there is accidents because he tricked me. He did it on purpose. There's only one person I'll do that for. Everybody else can kick rocks. Real talk. Take a picture of the ultrasound and send it to him in the mail with the first B-day invitation and registry info. That's fucked up, Ashley. I thought I was petty.
Oh, that's messed up.
It's
That's
about time.
Mad messed up.
It's about the child at some point. Shut up, Simone. Alicia's mad.
Okay.
Javine said that's not fair to the child, and I agree. Shola's shaking his head. All pettiness. First of all, I said that I would, put my pettiness aside. So Shola, you need to calm down.
After 13 years.
After he goes to college. Anyway, this is the thing. Someone told me if you can't see him being a father, don't sleep with him because accidents do happen. True.
Please,
it ain't about you. Whatever.
But realistically,
our child, not yours.
Realistically, whoever stuck to that. Whoever stuck to that.
So this is my thing. Accidents do happen. Like you know, you. Again, I've people have actually tricked women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you never know.
Oh yeah.
He like don't want nobody else to have their baby, like have a baby by you. Like, yo, dudes are sneaky. So it's not only just females out here trapping dudes. There's also dudes out here trapping females. All right.
Shola said, if it ain't about you, whatever. Our child, not yours.
I read that already. So go down to the bottom with Ashley. And
I'm leaving the relationship with everything I came with. So I'm leaving the baby, his steps, and ringing the bell, running, and leave with a note saying, "Do you remember? Guess who? I'm yours." Simone says, women got to stop making decisions for their kids based on their selfish emotions. I mean, I get that.
Simone, shut up.
I mean, I get it. A lot of women do that, though. I see it all the time. Like, I have family members who are males who are, like, actually really great fathers and try to be in their kids' lives, and the women just make it so hard for them.
So I will agree with that. Like, okay, let's backtrack. Now, am I petty? Yes. But of course, you're never supposed to make it hard for a father to see their child, especially if, they're a great father and they're in their kids' life. I know a lot of great parents, and women make it hard for them to see their kids. So, all pettiness aside, like, I don't really think I would do it because it is definitely going to affect your kid at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, all jokes aside. But, Deneva, and pettiness aside.
No, it really does. Because I'm telling you, like, I see it. I have family members.
I see it too. I've known people that has definitely gone through it. Definitely.
Because and we be all on the woman's side, like, oh, fuck him. Right. But then when you actually have that male and you're like seeing it for yourself, like, damn, like, bitches can really be bitches.
Right.
Like, you really just don't want him to see his kid because you're mad. Like, you're talking to somebody else.
Right.
Or you're mad that he's doing better than you. Or you're mad that, he has other children. Like, that's just so stupid.
But that's how chicks are. But anyway, so just to it's not your way to... Oh, my bad, Ashley. But anyway, so just quickly, so this is something that's really, really funny because I was talking to my mom, and she said something to me that my grandmother said. So my question is, everyone has a member in their family that has no filter. So me, I don't have a filter. I'm the person that don't have a filter in my family. And I realized that I got it from my grandmother. So so Peter is yours. So I'm going to tell you what my grandmother said.
All right, let's hear it.
So my grandmother was out shopping, and she, a guy, came up to her, and, he was giving her a compliment, and she goes, excuse me, guys, I've been having a burp all day. So she goes, "Oh, thank you, but I don't date fat men." My grandmother is 79 years old, okay? She's 79 years old. We're throwing her 80th birthday party in April. Y'all want to know where I get my crazy from? My grandmother said, thank you, but I don't date fat men. And I told my grandmother, I said, well, isn't she the pot calling the kettle? Because grandma.
No.
Yes. Okay.
You better not put grandma out there.
First of all,
No,
I love
you
my
better not.
grandma,
You
boo,
better
but
not.
you are past a few burgers away. How you gonna say that to somebody and they give you a goddamn compliment? Yo,
She's
that
out
shit
here
is
disrespecting.
that's not
Nana.
disrespectful. Now I love my grandma, boo, but you can't call nobody else fat and you out here thicker than the Snicker.
But that's her preference. If Nana don't want to date nobody fat, she don't got.
Well,
to.
it ain't like she got niggas lined up. Grandma act like she got niggas lined up around the corner. Sweetie, you could have had a date to your 80th birthday party and you chose otherwise. Now you going by yourself.
With air.
Now you're going by yourself. Now you're going to be walking in
nothing but air and
lonely.
opportunity.
All right? He could have been taking you out for 2 for 1.
Nah, she want her.
You know what I'm saying?
She want her little skinny bitty.
Well,
she wants somebody
like I said,
she can pop it and drop it on.
She ain't got nobody lined up for her. Okay?
She's waiting. She's hopeful.
My thing is this, yo. She looks good. She do look good. So I'm not saying like my grandmother looks bad. Like, so we're from Alabama, right? So screaming, don't do grandma like that. I ain't doing grandma like that, but yo, I got my no filter from grandma. Grandma didn't pass them. You know how you be a burger away? Shit. Grandma was supposed to be on a diet for her birthday. She goes, yeah, girl, I'm going to lose this weight. Now, my grandmother has like really big hips, really big butt. You know what I'm saying? We're from Alabama, so she's stacked. She goes, yeah, I'm going to go on a diet and I'm going to lose this weight for my birthday. And because, you know, my grandmother, she can really dress. Like, she's one of them really Southern ladies and all her shit got to match. Right. So she's like, yeah, you know, I'm going to be looking good. And Grandma, I gotta meet you. You ain't lost no goddamn weight. One, because her daughter said she was down there eating at the buffets. So that's all I'm saying. So you to be out there
when it's around your birthday, shit. And the buffets be giving you the coupons. I feel that. You, Nana.
No.
Do you, boo?
I'm gonna tell you one thing. If she ordered her dress. If that dress don't fit, baby, I'm clowning. That's all I'm saying. Oh, it didn't fit, Grandma? I wonder why. What about that fat man? That's all I'm saying. That's it. That's all I'm saying. So again, we all have that one. Yo. We all got that one. You know, I'm just saying. Grandma shouldn't be out there in her feelings like that. That's all I'm saying. All right. Getting back. Yes.
Here we go. What would you do if you found out the person that you've been talking to has been leading a double life? So, not just the regular, you know,
I think we talked about
somebody else, but like cross-dressing.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, Deniva's going dark. I don't want this.
Yeah,
I don't want it.
Cross-dressing, or they have like a complete other family.
No, I don't want it.
That you never met before, like children, a wife.
I don't want it. I want nothing. I don't want it.
What would be your first reaction?
First of all, you said cross-dressing. That's so weird. But go ahead.
Yeah.
The fuck?
What would you do?
I don't want it. I'm leaving. The fuck you mean what I'll do? There's no relationship.
I'm throwing it away.
I don't want it.
I know it gets creepy, but I thought about it because the whole like
Geneva's so fucking high. Go ahead.
I be having random thoughts. So you know the whole like the whole Bruce Jenner situation.
Yo, okay. What if you was with him and then he decided that, you know what? I don't want to be a man anymore. I want to be a lady man.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
But that's what I'm saying. It didn't just happen overnight. That shit been happening.
It's been happening
in the background.
Yes.
So that's it's just so scary. Like, you know, like we said earlier, you never know who to trust.
Yes. That shit is weird. They said cross-dressing. No.
Okay, now to some fun shit. Okay, let's play a game of adult charades.
Hell no. Nah. Go ahead.
You said hell not to adult charades?
King J, we're talking about beloveds. Go ahead.
Oh,
no, say.
I thought you were saying hell no to adult charades. This is adult charades.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, ready? All right. Let's say you and your spouse have been together for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we always talk about spicing things up in the bedroom. We do that all the time.
Okay.
But what if this time you weren't so vocal? Like, let's say you weren't Star and you didn't just say whatever out your mouth.
Okay.
How would you get your spouse to submit to what you want them to do sexually? What would you do? Using
So I can't say anything.
You can't say what you want to do. What you want them to do. What would you do?
My stomach's bubbly.
What would y'all do? Tell us in the chat room.
I don't know. Like, damn, like Sharia.
Yeah.
Yo, this is mad awkward. I don't know. Like,
think about that special something you want them to do, and how would you get them to do that?
Wait, some the chats must be coming in super late.
Yes.
Send the goons or whatever.
He's not taking my clothes.
I don't know. Like, maybe I could just point to what I want him to do?
No.
That's a part of charades, isn't it?
No.
Can I fucking draw a cool nigga? Goddamn. What the fuck?
No, okay. So walk us through it. What would you do?
First of all, I don't need to tell y'all about the sexual fantasies, my fetishes. All right. But what y'all can do is y'all can log on to me and Geneva's footfetish.com website, and y'all can put your credit card. Y'all can put your credit card information.
It's a scam. You heard about the couple that's been scamming GoFundMe?
No. Don't do that. We are trying to scam. So we breaking up scamming, or we trying to scam. Now, if you guys love me and you love Geneva,
guys, be careful.
What you can do is you can subscribe to our foot fetish website. Now, you can put your credit card information in, but if you want to pay, just send it to my Cash App. Just Cash App me.
There's no website.
Do you want money or not? This is why. Do you know what? Just don't say nothing. The fuck? We need the money. What's wrong with you? Whatever. Anyway, moving on. All right, we're gonna jump into one more topic, then we're gonna end because Geneva's still high, and apparently is really good because it have not worn off yet. So, all right, now this was a post that was I found on the internet. Okay. My boyfriend stays out all night partying till 4 a.m. Am I wrong for locking the door when he tries to come home?
No.
So you'll lock the door?
My doors lock at 12 p.m.
But you know the club lets out at 2.
Oh, my door locks at 2 a.m.
The club lets out at 2?
2 a.m.
You're better than me because I said, well, no, actually, you're worse than me because my doors will lock like at least like between 2:01 and 2:05. Like
2 a.m.
Yeah.
You should have left the club early. What you waiting until let out for?
Okay, so
what is that let out for you?
I mean, what if he want, when you...
No.
Okay. The fuck? Okay, this is my thing. I'm with Geneva. Like, my thing is you're not coming in at 4 a.m. If you're coming in at 4 a.m., that means you have another place to live. And if you have another place to live, you need to come and get your clothes. And you need to go live at that motherfucker. So that way you won't be trying to knock at my goddamn door at 4 a.m.
Nah, no, dead ass.
Your door's a lock.
If that's your husband or your man or whatever the case is, and they live with you, they going out. You know what I mean?
Like, no. So 4 a.m. is cool for him to come home.
4 a.m. is cool.
Oh, okay. All right. Well come home at 4 if you're with Geneva. 4 a.m. is cool. She doesn't mind. 4 a.m.
is cool.
Uh-huh.
But it can't be like something that happens all the time.
Yeah, but what if he goes out on a weekend? Like, what if he does every other weekend when his boys?
Not every other weekend.
So if he do it like once and then it's cool.
Yeah, like once a year.
Geneva, you're not being realistic. This beloved is saying that her boyfriend comes in the house all the time. Like every weekend he's out partying with his friends, and she's a little bit younger than him and he's older. So who knows what he's out doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 4 a.m. There's no reason why you should be coming in the house at 4 a.m.
Okay.
When you're in a relationship. And then if you're living in my house with me and this is my home,
yeah,
you need to find your home where you can come.
But what if it's their home?
No, then he needs to find him a home. It's still my house. It's still mine. Anyway, yeah, he needs to find him a home. I don't give a fuck.
Like what? So like
I think it's disrespectful.
What is a good time?
A good time for you to come home, a suitable time for you to be a responsible adult. And I'm talking about responsible, meaning you're at the club, you have maybe a drink or two, you ain't buying no beloveds, no drinks. Right. And, you're coming home by 2:00.
Oh my God. How would you feel about that?
You need to be home by 2:00.
How would you feel if your man was to buy another woman a drink at the club?
Then he needs to stay at the club.
Right.
He needs to live at the club.
I've seen some males like just buy women random drinks and they'll have a whole wife.
Yeah, you're not. My thing is
like,
this.
how is that a thing?
Yeah, it's a thing because dudes do it, but I'm not buying. I mean, he's not. No, he can't buy no chicks no drink. That's it. If he wants to go out and he wants to flirt with chicks and he needs to just live at the club or find him another place to live, because it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen in my house. Not under my goddamn roof.
So what time they gotta be home for start?
I said 2:00. And if you're at 2:00, you're kind of pushing it because
that's
it's like,
what I'm saying. Like you should
know,
you should know to leave a little bit earlier.
Right.
Like, okay,
you should leave the club at least by 1, maybe 12:30.
You know what I'm saying? What you gotta be them all them hours for? Because once that's getting to like, once it gets to like 1 a.m., it gets hot and sweaty in the club. Everybody's doing whatever.
How do you know? It gets hot and sweaty for you in the club.
I be seeing that shit go down. That's why as soon as like 1 o'clock hits, it's time to leave. I don't like to stick around for the...
I'm gonna be honest. When 1 o'clock hits, it's starting to get lit. Like the club is turned.
No, because I don't like to stick around.
The club is turned at that time.
I don't like to stick around for the let out.
You don't like to stick around.
I don't.
But a lot of other people
goes on. Well,
do.
That's them. They be doing their stuff.
Jamin said this is why I'm staying single. Shakeem says so women can't take drinks. Yeah, women can take drinks, but taking drinks is one thing. But that's a guy. When a guy is buying chicks drinks in the club and he got a whole damn wife at home waiting on him to come home before she locked the door on his ass, then that's a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Nah. So anyway, my thing is this. If you're in a relationship, I think you should be respectful of the time that you come home. You know what I'm saying? When you're in a relationship, especially if you're living in the house. So Alicia said 2:30. No, I'm not giving you to 2:30, sweetie, because you know what, beloved? Hey, no, you should have been home.
No,
you should have been home.
I don't know.
And I'm saying beloved to the men. No, you should have been home.
I feel like me as a woman, me going out with my friends, I try to be aware of the time. Like if I was in a relationship, like you'd want to be aware of the time. Because you're still being mindful, like you're hopping in the same bed with this person. It's
my thing is this:
it's your mom's house, and you're going to your own room or whatever the case.
I get it, but at 4 a.m., he could have been with a whole bunch of beloveds and been back home by then. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. I'm tired of saying beloveds. He could have been with a whole bunch of bitches. Yeah, I'm just fucking sick of it.
I don't know why you over here, censoring your words. Just fuck your pop ass. Like, oh my God.
Didn't even drunk yet, huh? So Ashley said 4 a.m. every damn night. That's too much. If you're going out to the club, okay, 1 or 2, once or twice a month with the fellas, you should be home by 2:30. Slice of pizza, okay, whatever.
Yeah, for me too. I want some slices of pizza. If you're gonna come home late, if you're come home late, you better bring me some food. You can't just be coming in here, stumbling here all late.
So Jamin said, if you're out with your girls and a guy you knew for a while buys you a drink, do you take it? Okay, this is my thing. It depends on who the person is, because I'm the type of person that I don't really take drinks from people. So, and that's real life. Like I can go to the bar with my girls and the dude be like, oh, let me buy you a drink. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'll buy my own drink. You want me to buy you a drink? Like, I'll just say that just because I'm straight. Like I have money. Like some chicks go to the club wanting dudes to buy them drinks.
Right. And that's a little, I don't like that.
But I don't go to the clubs because my thing is I don't want to conversate with you. I don't want you fucking stalking me all night. You don't own me because you bought me a $12 drink and you gave a $2 tip. Like no. So I'm the type of person that I don't take a drink. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just it.
No, you should.
Now, unless it's like my brother's friends, that's a different thing.
Right.
Because my brother's friends would be like, oh, what do you drink?
Somebody you know, that's different. If you go out and they're with the group or something like that, or even if you know this, you've known this person for a long time, that's different.
Right.
But you just can't be going out and accepting every drink.
Right. So King J said coming home 4 a.m. every night, period, is crazy. Niggas need to sleep. Niggas need to get up in the morning and go get the bag. Gotta get the bag. Excuse me. So my thing is this: true, but some dudes do that. Some dudes like to party all night with their boys or whatever the situation is. But I think it's super crazy for you to continue to fucking come home at 4 a.m. when you have a whole female at home. Like, what are you doing all that time?
It should be like, I can understand that if it was like a certain situation, like you're going out for like a bachelor party or something like that, and like at that point, like just get a hotel with your boys.
Okay, so Jameen said, what if your man buys a girl? Oh, excuse me, girl. I don't know what's going on with me. What if your man buys it? I burped. That's why. So what if your man buys a girl he knew since childhood a drink? He can't come home? No. He better sleep in that goddamn drink.
Like, why? Like, I don't get it.
Okay, so this is being realistic. Why are you buying her drink? Did she not have no money?
Yeah.
Like, why you come to the club when you broke? What's going on?
Like, why you just want to be so over friendly?
Yeah, I don't like that. And okay, let's go back to that. I don't like over friendly dudes.
I don't like over friendly ass niggas.
You're not gonna be my man and be friendly, like just buying chicks. I don't do the whole friendly thing. If a girl be like, oh hey, how you doing? You just be like this and you keep it moving. It ain't gonna be like, oh hey, oh I haven't seen. No. Keep it moving. Don't be too friendly, because I'm not friendly with these dudes out here. When these dudes will be like, oh, what's good, star? You know, you look good. And I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here trying to maintain. I'm out here trying to remain humble, you know what I'm saying? With the Birdman hands. I'm not out here doing that. I'm out here trying to be respectful of you, nigga. You out here buying a bitch a drink at the club. Okay. No, fuck that. Nah.
I don't know how I feel about that shit. I don't care.
Shut up, Jameen.
I don't care. I don't care if you knew this person from way back when or whatever the case is. Why are you buying them a drink?
Right. You shouldn't have to buy no.
Did y'all go out together?
Right.
Why are y'all going out together?
Right.
Why are you doing that? I don't get it. I don't like it.
Whatever, Geneva. What the fuck? All right,
I don't